Hello, and welcome to another stream, another run at Helldivers. Another nice casual run. Gonna fight the bots today, gonna do a couple of missions. Kind of also test the waters and see how things go, because it was running well last time on last stream, but I've noticed that it... Oh, hey! I'm doing pretty good, I'd say. I'm doing pretty good. I hope that this is stable. I'll probably move it to just chatting for a second, because Helldivers takes a bit to actually load up. Yeah. I appreciate the follow, by the way. That is very good. I'm looking to hopefully one day become an affiliate. Which, when I first started, I thought it was supposed to be 50 followers, but apparently it's only 25, so it's much more achievable now. My HD2 journey, I would say it's going pretty well. I'm just going to mute the desktop audio for a second while this boots up. I've also got to adjust the screen. There we go, okay. First drive? Oh no, like this isn't my first dive. No. I've played this quite a bit. Daily? I wouldn't say every day. I try to stream if I can Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays when that is available to me. Usually is what I'm aiming for. I'm getting into the space, streaming a lot more than just this game. I was streaming Red Faction Guerrilla just to kind of work out the kinks of doing my first streams and all that. It's a little I wouldn't say it's nerve-wracking, but it's a little nervous at first, trying to kind of get everything set up. But once you get a hang of everything, it becomes pretty... Oh, I play a lot of games. Oh, this is up now. Yes, I need to switch over to game time, unmute the audio, and grab capture window. There we go. Excellent. Oh, I play a lot of games. Which is funny, because it's kind of... Wow, am I really drawing a blank? I could go by genres. I play first-person shooters, third-person shooters, RTSs. Not so much grand strategy games, but a good mix of games. I love horror games, survival games. I play some RPGs. Kind of a jack of all trades. I tend to like my shooters, my action games, but I also like more story-focused games. I'm looking to maybe do a co-op dive stream with a fellow creator named Starla in my suggested channels. She's got herself a bit of a following, and I think streaming alongside her would be pretty nice, since it'd be a position where I've got more experience, could kind of lead her around, you know, help her out. It's always good to have some support when you start diving. In terms of my progress, I've got 25 modules. Every stratagem, pretty much, besides, like, I don't have the Chemical Agents Warbond, or the Servants of Freedom Warbond, or Masters of Ceremony. But I've maxed out almost every module except... Well, the only one I've maxed out is the Engineering Bay, but everything else is looking pretty good. Streaming on this Twitch, like 2 weeks.
Looks like the Illuminator trying to spread
I'm gonna say Yeah, probably 2 weeks. It hasn't been too long because Red Faction Guerrilla didn't take too long to beat, and that was mostly a test game for me to figure out like FPSs and like the frames per second, how to crop windows, how to get everything else going. I also am going to be starting. Well, no, I already have a YouTube channel. Just nothing's uploaded on it, but I'm not going to link that just yet. Not until I have videos on there. But I'm a huge play with friends, like with Helldivers. At the moment, none of my friends own Helldivers, so I tend to play usually with randoms. The last casual stream I did of this, I just jumped in with a bunch of randoms. I keep my mic muted so I can talk to, like, chat, but I just kind of, you know, do the usual cooperation. There's enough ways to communicate with the emote system and, like, marking that you don't really need to talk for that, and I like to keep my dialogue... Like, it'd be a bit confusing if I was talking to people in-game, and... yeah, and then was also talking to people in chat. What brings you into my chat? I'm just curious. Like, obviously I'm streaming, so it's not like you just showed up, but I'm curious what made my stream catch your eye as opposed to, like, the other hundreds of people streaming this game. I definitely appreciate every follow. I'm just curious. Horror game / fighting. I'm not too much of a fighting game person. I've played, like, some Soul Calibur. Most fighting games I played, I should say, I've played casually. Like, I used to love playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the Ultimate version, but that was still... Like, I've never been into, like, the competitive scene. I've just played fighting games casually. But as for horror games, I love survival horror games, the Resident Evil franchise, the... haven't actually played the Silent Hills, but I do love, like, the lore, the whole Silent Hill as an idea, concept, how it, like, changes in each game to represent whoever's going through it, their, like, trauma and all that, and how it changes. A horror game I'm looking to play currently is Look Outside. It's It's pixelated... It's made in Game Maker, but it's got really cool, like, graphics made by, I think, a guy Lumpy Touch and someone else on YouTube who makes a lot of messed up, like, Game Boy, like, bit, you know, pixelated animations. It's got a lot of body horror, but it's interesting. I am a fan of, like, body horror in a way, for, like, horror movies and stuff like that. Like The Thing. That's the old Thing. Not The Thing from Another World, but, like, the movie The Thing. I've always loved the practical effects with that. And it's cool. I don't know. It's one of those weird things where it's almost like something you're kind of afraid of as a kid, but then you grow into having a fascination of, like... I don't know if it's a bit personal to say this, but I used to have a fear of ventriloquist dummies, dolls and things like that, where they look human, but they aren't. But then, I think it was actually watching, back when I was young, I think the stand-up comedy routines by Jeff Dunham, who did it with puppets, and I kind of learned that they could be funny, and I kind of learned, you know, it's like growing a fascination for them. Now, things like puppets, dolls, machines, robots, I love that stuff. It's a weird flip of the script, where body horror used to be something that really freaked me out as a kid, and then as I grew into it and matured, it's like, oh, that's fascinating. Like, a big part of it's just the practical effects. I could go on and on forever about the comparisons between practical and CGI effects, and how CGI... Like, CGI is wonderful. It's amazing, but it needs to be used sparingly and in certain conditions where it looks good. Oh, you're an artist. Arts and hand-drawns. Nice. So when you say hand-drawn, do you mean like you use like a tablet, or is it like pen / pencil and paper, stencils, and you like, you stitch all that in, kind of? Like you scan it in? Or is it... Yeah, is it, would you say that it's... Like, what kind of got you into art? Was it just like a love of drawing certain things, like styles, or was it more so? Like, I'm curious. If you'd let me pick your brain for a minute.
You're here. The galaxy awaits your salvation.
I should probably put myself to public for this. But yeah, I'm curious if you'd let me pick your brain for a second. I'm curious what it is that brought you into drawing necessarily. Do you draw certain like styles? Was it like shows that brought you into that, or was it just something that you sought to emulate, kind of?
The automatons think this planet is theirs. Show them otherwise. Let us secure the sustenance of Super Earth.
I was gonna say something, but yeah, I'll probably jump into a mission. Oh, wait.
The enemy has launched a cowardly attack against one of our planets.
I didn't mean to jump into an easy mission. I was doing that for some super credit farming. What I need... We'll go here. What do we got here? You said you're an artist. You draw things. Like, do you do like commission work? Is it a hobby, or is it something you're looking to at some point like monetize? I'm curious. Photoshop. That's always something that I've looked at, and like the idea is cool. I've just like there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with Photoshop and Illustrator as well. I've tried drawing before a couple of times, and it's always the same thing where you get a perfect idea in your mind of what you want to draw, and then I go to draw it, and it doesn't look the way it is. And obviously that's because, you know, it takes time and practice, but it's still it's always a bit bothersome. You do this for a living. Would you like to see some of those? Sure. Yeah. I could probably check that out. I don't know if I do it right now because I'm streaming, but if you drop like a link in chat or something, I can definitely go and take a look at that. Maybe I'll drop here. That's what I'm thinking. Over there.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Discord. That's a good point actually, because I'm not sure. I've got chat moderation on, so the link might actually get deleted. Why is this not loading? Oh no, yeah, it is just the first Stooge. I don't think there's a capital, but it is the first Stooge. So basically the same way it's spelled here. Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's the first Stooge. Lowercase t, lowercase s. So basically the same as it is here, just without the capitals. I can do that, yeah. Let me, I'll I'll probably focus on turrets this mission. Hey! Excellent. Awesome. I can do that. Yeah, I just need the, if you send me the notification, then I should be able to add you, if I'm not mistaken.
Allied destroyer.
Sent
has
it? Okay,
joined
then it should be
squadron.
coming up any minute now. I'll take the
Orbit
vitality boost on
synchronized.
this. That's interesting. I'm not. Oh, there we go.
Hellpod launch initiated.
There we go. Oh, perfect. Just in time. We just started this. Are you asking? Are you asking Kayla, or are you asking me to explain the lore? I feel like you need to be a bit more specific if there's something you want to know. But I did add you, so that will be set in motion. Now that I've added you, I'll definitely check that out post stream. But it's good. Already forming connections, and I'm like 2 weeks into streaming. I wouldn't say that I necessarily like. Oh, me. Trying to remember it. Most of the lore that I learned was from MatPat's videos. Me and my friend love to watch those. I wouldn't say I'm currently necessarily a fan. But it was neat. I always like the animatronics, the machinery. That's just more so my general kind of love of machines and robots that kind of drew me to a thing like that. And there's always the nostalgia factor of, like, older, you know, like, it's a pizzeria. Everyone's been to something like that at some point. Maybe not for much longer, though. Don't know if Chuck E. Cheese is out of business or not, but it wouldn't surprise me. I think there might still be a delay in chat. I turned the delay to 0, but I think that's just something I'll have to edit at some point. At least that's what I think. Because I know when I put things in chat, it's instant. But there's been like a 10 or 11 second delay, despite the fact that I set Discord to... Not Discord. Twitch to low latency mode.
Requesting sentry.
Why is he just standing there? I got fingers crossed this game doesn't crash on me, because it did crash last time I played, but it was after I'd finished the operation, and I was literally about to end the stream. I find that if I don't put too much stress on the game, then there shouldn't be too many problems. Goat, what do you think about the layout of my stream? Oh. Like, what do you think of the backgrounds? Shit. I'm planning on changing that eventually, the look of my layout to be more like probably Transformers themed, Cybertronian themed, stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm aiming for in the future. For now, I went with a simple, like, custom but still stock look. thinking maybe of using screen caps. Oh, definitely. Well, I accepted the thing, so when after I finish the stream, I can definitely go and check that out. It's always nice to see new things.
Why did the skeleton not go to the dance? It's because it had no body to go with.
Okay, that's... I appreciate... Also, first of all, I'm really glad that works. The tipping notification actually updated. And we got to see the little animation. And also, thank you for the tip in general. That is... Definitely. I'll be sure to check that out after the stream. I also appreciate the tip, Goat. That is very much appreciated.
Main objective near your position.
I also appreciate the cheesy joke. That is very much up your alley for the type of thing that I'd expect from you. It's good to know that the actual thing updated, but I can't help but notice that my latest follower icon did not update because Kayla Richards and you have both followed me, and the follow thing still says it's Ali Starla, which tells me that the stuff that was happening that Ali talked about is probably also happening to me, where ironically the tipping is working. Oh shit. That's behind me, isn't it? That is. Like, the tipping is working, actually, and the notification is adjusting. The follower just isn't. So I might get rid of the most recent follower, just kind of remove it from my my layouts. I don't necessarily want to, but, like, if that's not going to be working, but everything else is working, removing it would be better. I'm going to maybe update my layout with... I'm thinking maybe screen caps from the War for Cybertron games to kind of give that like Cybertronian feel.
Requesting sentry.
I think that'd be nice. I hope the turrets aren't shooting each other.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Oh shit. No, you don't.
Bag's empty.
Okay, we have still not destroyed the bot dropships. I was going to say, aren't we given access to hell bombs? I'll see if I can kill two bot ships with one hell bomb in this case. What the hell was that? Oh, there's a fabricator right there. It's no wonder this isn't working. Wondering where all these bots are coming from. There's a fabricator sitting right there. Oh shit. No. I flubbed it.
Engaging terminal.
There we go.
Clear the area.
I hope that he is not smart enough to shoot the hell bomb. I realize he was running into reinforcements at this point. Did it go off at least? Okay, it did go off. My sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Point me to the enemy.
My recoilless is still on a cooldown. That is not good. Oh shit. What can I guess I could place down the autocannon, but I don't want to do that unless... Man, as soon as I lose the recoilless, it's like I'm powerless. I should probably have kept the thermite on. Or did it get taken out? It did. I gotta be grabbing... like, so far no one's grabbed any samples. I should send a message to ask people to pick up the samples. I need more rare samples if I'm gonna get any more modules on my ship. Any more samples in the area? I don't think so. The ships are still there. I'll separate from the group and go and try and get those last 2 dropships on my own. We're only a group of 3 right now, but so far they seem like they've been handling their own. Ooh.
Rare sample collected.
Rare sample. Oh, no you don't. But yeah, I'm hoping to eventually swap out the backdrops with other stuff. Okay, that sucks. That's a whole fucking tank. There's gotta be some way that I can, like, take that out, right? Like, if I put a whole mag in there. There we go. There we go. I can't see how many potential viewers I have, but I'm going to assume, hopefully, that someone's watching. I tried to get my stream up earlier, but I had some stuff to do that kind of came up. But I'm glad that I was able to start it when I did. I'm trying to move my stream time back to not be so late. I think a big thing that's kind of making my streams not be seen by as many people is streaming at inopportune times where people are usually, like, asleep. Those automatons just basically destroyed themselves. Gonna need all this ammo considering what I got coming up. Oh, we're full. Excellent. We're all topped off. Ooh. I got an idea. And the decision is simple. It's called place down this sentry and kill everyone.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Yeah, they totally, like, left this area. I guess maybe they assumed that it would take the others out, but regardless, at least there's no resistance for when I place this down and blow everything up. But I'm definitely thinking of updating my my thing to remove the latest follower, because everything else is working but that specifically, and that's kind of what bothers me. The Twitch notification's working, and when a donation is sent, it updates. So I might just remove the follower thing, which kind of sucks. It's nice when people can see the latest follower, but I'd rather save that space and make my layout look better than to have it be there and just not doing anything. At the same time, if I only have the latest tipper sitting there, that might also kind of send the wrong message, where it looks like I only have a notification for tips as opposed to followers. Honestly, I might. There's a lot of games that I want to play, like Look Outside, other stuff. You mentioned playing Amnesia sometime, which I think would be pretty good to do. Like where I think you would play it or something.
Asset destroyed.
What does that mean? In a work meeting and have to talk? Okay. I guess he's playing games on company time, I understand. Don't click that. Don't click that link.
Main objective near your position.
I have to set my chat thing to, like, remove that automatically because it's not for some reason. But that is, I believe that's spam. That's not a real viewer, so...
Objective completed.
Okay, well, I have no choice now but to reinforce, regardless of him being in a meeting, because I need reinforcements. There we go. Ow! Oh, shit. Enemy artillery? So we've got a gunship fabricator, and we've got mortars. That is a lot of stuff. Why is the guy using the commando? I guess I can't really judge. Because, like, it's the commando. But I feel like the disposable anti-tank or the expendable one would have been a better choice. But apparently we're within range of artillery, so...
Objective located. West, 50 meters.
I'm going to assume the artillery is in that small area there. If you look up at the sky, you can actually see where the mortars are coming from.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Right now, I am young in my streaming career. However, I do intend to play many more streams in the future. Shit. Here's an idea. Why don't I bring the autocannon sentries and the rocket sentries out and actually have them cover me?
Requesting sentry.
As it stands, I could be, like, disabling those.
Objective critical stratagem available.
It's gonna probably take 2 hell bombs to take this out, sadly. But even if it does, that's okay. As soon as these fabricators deploy a gunship, my turrets should be available to shoot them.
Engaging terminal. Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
That's the thing, it says I'm within range of enemy artillery, but I don't know what that, like, means.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Okay, yeah, then there must be enemy artillery at that, that spot over there.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling in a hellbomb.
Hello?
Hellbomb.
That was...
Approved. Deploying now.
That was having a fit. Okay. He was having a moment, that's fine.
I got the terminal.
We've all been there, slowly
Hellbomb
floating into the
Clear
ground and
area.
just, like, frozen in time.
Reinforcing.
Okay, they are over there. Yep, I was totally correct. It's the mortars. We got mortars over there. I'm going to destroy them. Thankfully, once you're close enough to mortars, they just can't shoot you. Not the mortars I'm worried about, though. It's the automatons. If even a single one gets a flare-up, I'm going to have a shit show in my hands.
Within range. Objective critical stratagem available.
Orbital inbound.
Whee! When in doubt, dive it out. Oh. Oh shit.
Reloading.
Like, I could use a hell bomb, or I could use some of these impact
Fire in
grenades
the hole.
and just take them all out.
How about a nice puff of liberty?
Objective complete. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
There we go. That'll help out the guys over there since they won't have to deal with getting
Objective near your position.
attacked. We've got to go take out the main gunship thing. Oh. The rare samples kind of look like little pieces of candy. Kind of look like little bits of hard candy. Like they probably taste like purple. Ooh. Shit, they see
Requesting
me.
objective equipment.
Oh yeah, they see me.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Calling down a sentry!
Sentry will help cover my back. That is a brawler coming after me. No, it's a commissar. Well, that should help. Ow! I'm not doing too well. I just walked around to a landmine.
Have a taste of democracy! You have accomplished liberty. Extracting your expression.
Okay, well, clearly something is still going on because this area still has bread, meaning there's a fabricator around here somewhere. And I don't think it's a glitch. No, it's not a glitch. There is fabricators there.
Tagging location. Southwest.
Oh, that was the only fabricator. Okay.
Dropping a pin. Southeast.
Yeah, I definitely think extracting at this point. What?
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
We're fighting the bots right now. That's a cliff.
Helldivers never die!
There we go. You can survive falls with stims. I fight bots almost exclusively. I fought bugs when I first started playing them, and I heard the bots were difficult, but I just prefer fighting the bots. It's like fighting an armed military force. Also, I just love shooting robots, and it kind of reminds me of like Star Wars and stuff like that. So I really enjoy it. Ooh.
Last reload! Calling down a sentry!
Okay, we've got an extraction coming in.
Requesting sentry!
I'm not sure where my sentry placement should be, so I'm just going to start slapping stuff down basically everywhere. I guess it's working considering I'm getting kills. Shit.
T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Ready to liberate!
Okay, and let's put
Requesting sentry!
sent there. Yeah, we're fighting robots. I fight them exclusively, pretty much. I fought some Illuminate. I just prefer the bots, like charging through trenches, barbed wire, minefields, all that kind of stuff. It's nice.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
And as I said before, the comparison to like Star Wars is a pretty apt comparison. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Like you don't have an obligation to be here, but I guess as a mod, like, I don't know. It's not like you not being here is gonna like cause the stream to crash or anything like that. But I do appreciate the support as usual. I got a donation from Goat, and the notification played, and the latest donation, like, actually... Oh, really? Okay. What do you mean by spam exactly? Like... Oh, I should probably grab one of these. I love when I keep climbing on this and not actually getting my stuff. Yes, however, the follower thing isn't working because I got followed by that person and then afterwards was followed by a goat, and the follower notification has not updated. So I think it's the same issue that you were having, where the latest follower isn't working, but the latest tip and the tip notification is. So, like, 9 out of 10 things are working right now, which is great. I don't know if I want to get rid of the latest follower notification. I might remove it from my overlay, but it might feel kind of... I don't know. I feel like it would look bad if I didn't have the latest follower overlay there. If I remove that part, all they're going to see is the chat, gameplay, and latest tip, and it's going to look like all I care about is the latest tip. When that's not it. I care about both tips and follows, but if the latest follow isn't working, there's not much I can do about that. Which is weird, because it's all running through the same service. So the latest follower thing just isn't working, but the other stuff is. I don't understand it. But regardless, it's been, you know, the stream's been going pretty well. My first mid-day stream, or I guess afternoon stream. I was going to start this, or I'll probably gradually keep moving it back to start... What? Oh, okay. Well, if it's spam, then... I mean, it could very well be a bot with some programmed responses from the creator itself, like small creators trying to basically get their name out there, trying to maybe get commissions or something. I don't really know. I mean, I got a follow, so that's pretty good.
Mission accomplished, Helldiver. One small step for democracy. One giant leap.
Should I change my armor? No, because Fortified is working very well.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
I see. I see. Okay, well, I've got 3 people here, so I'm going to do... Eradicate Automaton forces. That's true, yeah. That is true, actually.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
There's, like, no reason for them not to go for someone bigger. I mean, regardless, I got a follow out of it, so... And it's not like they're gonna get anything else out of me. So I'll take a follow. And a bit of pleasant conversation, but I do appreciate knowing about that. I think the other guy here is... the guy who was in a call or something. I hope he comes back soon. We're going to need all 3 of us to fight off the bots. Oh, I guess he is here. I'm not really sure why the latest follower isn't updating, though. Don't really know why. Because the latest tip and the tip donation worked. Ooh, that's a good idea. Well, everything is a learning experience. I'm gonna do full stock. I can't do a backflip. I don't even know if I could do one in game. The closest I could think of is maybe throwing a grenade at my feet to do that, but that would honestly probably just kill me. I'm going to assume that the Star Marshal is using mods because his armor is very mismatched. I actually downloaded a mod manager to see if I could get some mods in here, so I might be doing a stream with mods. I can. It may kill me instantly, however, and I don't really want to lose lives. But I could do it at the very start. I do have the blast resistance, so it might work. Or if not, at my feet. I see it. I can do that. I'll get my turrets down first and then do it. So that way if I do die, at least my turrets are set up. Because these bots don't wait. They will... I don't know where I'm landing. Please tell me I'm landing somewhere good.
You are the best of the best.
Damn it, we landed on the worst spot. Don't tell me this is another water map. Oh, these are horrible. These maps are horrible. Why are we given maps with water on them? Helldivers can't swim. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to get over there. Okay, fine. I'll throw the grenade. Well, let me heal. Bam! Oh shit. Well, that wasn't a flip, but I did land on my back. So there was back, just not so much flip. Oh shit. Yeah, these bots are not waiting. Okay, no, there is a way up here. Excellent. Let's get the autocannon down. Let's get the rocket sentry down over there. Let's get the Gatling sentry up. I'm going to stay on the right flank just in case. I was all back and no flip. I mean, if I was doing like a chill just chatting stream, I could do the offline dinosaur game. Actually, I don't know if I could do that while streaming because you have to be online to access that game. My turret is going to kill me. You really like Undertale Yellow for some reason. You keep talking about that a lot. I guess I shouldn't say for some reason. I'm sure it's a good game. Ooh. See, and they drop them in the water, and then you can't see them. But I intend to stream a lot of games. I plan to stream Vanquish as well. I might do that next stream, because Helldivers is nice casually, but I'd also like to, you know, play a game that I do want to replay. Oh my god. I totally just shot my friend. That's okay. They seem to be fine. Yup. Are those... I guess they can't swim either. Do we have any... Well, there's a lot of reinforcements, but anything immediate? That Hulk needs an immediate destruction. How are my turrets looking? They're okay. Oh, they're in the perfect spot, though. We're already 75%. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We need grenades over here now. Oh, there's so many berserkers. Oh my god. Ah. Reinforcements. Oh, this is bad. No, you're not dropping that on my location. Really? I missed? I somehow missed when it was right in front of me. Wow, I managed to somehow miss every shot. That was a tank, wasn't it? That is a tank. Last reload. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Plenty of bots. That's a tank. Bam, right in the face. Uh-oh.
Calling in reinforcements!
Where's the other guy? Or he's right by us. Okay.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget.
Oh no, buddy. Let me do. Well, I mean, I'm in the dropship right now, so there's nothing funny I can do at the moment. But I can do something funny when I go down the next mission. I could dive off of a cliff or an embankment or a hill. That's always funny. You slam into the ground, your guy ragdolls around it. There's not too much fun I can do at the moment, though. That'll have to wait. Also, is there still a chat delay? Because I checked. That is still on low latency, and I've set the time to 0. I'm assuming there's still like a 10 or 11 second delay. I can dive. You do a lot of diving in Helldivers, to no one's surprise. The nice thing about streaming is that any game that I want to stream, I can just, like, stream. It's basically like play a game, but people can watch. You can get some nice conversations with people. They can maybe help you out if it's like a puzzle game or something. There's always the possibility of tips or donations or bits or subscriptions when I become an affiliate. It's nice. Streaming is like playing games, but with an audience. I hope that I'm entertaining, at least somewhat. I try to be. I don't always have something to necessarily fill the air with, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I do it again? I did it again. I did it again. That's okay. I can relaunch it. Really? That's interesting. It said that it's like error trying to launch Helldivers. It's already running, and it's like, no, it's not. I know it's not running. But if I relaunch it, I believe I can continue the operation and finish the other part. I find that happens specifically when I'm in the menu where I'm switching through the menus too fast. So I'm going to try and stop doing that. Here's an interesting idea. Maybe I could ask one of you guys to pick a stratagem for me. To pick one of my 4 stratagems I take on my next mission. You know, let the chat kind of get involved with something. Because if there's one stratagem that I would pretty much always take, it's the recoilless rifle. But I could let one of you guys pick one of my other secondary stratagems. Like instead of a turret, you might want me to bring like an eagle strike or something. Could be something fun like that. A shotgun. You want me to bring a shotgun? I would like to reconnect with my last squad, actually. Actually, I'm going to decline, because I can just launch it again. You want me to bring a shotgun?
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches.
Okay, well, I'm at least going to lock in the next mission. I don't really use shotguns too much, but I could. Oh, I forgot. I have 5 shotguns. I'm going to assume that I can pick between the shotguns. Huh. Which one? The breaker? Okay, well... Wait, so is there a delay in chat when you type a message? Because those messages came pretty frequently between one another. You don't know. Well, I've got 5 shotguns. If there's one I'd like to exclude, it's not the Breaker Incendiary. Because fire isn't too good against the bots. But I've got the Breaker, an automatic shotgun, the Breaker Spray and Pray, which basically just does less damage but has more shots and a wider spread. The Slugger and the Punisher. I'm assuming you mean this Breaker. You mean the standard Breaker. I don't need a laser sight and a flashlight. Let me take that off. Wait, really? Oh, man. Okay. Well, that confirms it. Customizing weapons while streaming causes the game to crash. So, that wasn't a coincidence. Customizing my weapons, like, specifically for some reason causes the game just to crash. But that's okay, because thankfully this game's easy to relaunch. I'll just select the weapons without customizing them. I mean, you're right. A game like that would not crash on me. I just don't know if that's the kind of game I want to play right now. I kind of like playing games that I've already played or beaten at the moment because it makes adding commentary a lot easier when it's a game I'm familiar with. So it's more like a casual gameplay experience mixed with maybe some tidbits of lore or something I know about the game, and then you add on top of that like the entertainment. Whereas if it's a new game I haven't played before and I stream it, it's going to be more like a let's play than a stream. Although I do know that streaming games I haven't played before is a good idea. But Helldivers is relaunching. I may play that eventually. I don't know if I'll stream it or just play it personally. Okay. That's interesting. Where is... That's weird.
Super Earth, our home.
I can't seem to bring up Helldivers,
Liberty,
but it's in the actual menu.
democracy.
That is so weird. I had to exit that because when it loaded up, I could not bring the window up. What's that button that you use? It's like Alt Windows or whatever. It's Alt Tab. Maybe I should have used Alt Tab to select it, but that just wasn't working. Like, the game was running, but I could only see it through OBS, not actually the game itself. Maybe it's because I clicked on it. Let's relaunch it again. I was kind of hoping just to play another mission. I wasn't really planning on streaming for too long. I just wanted to get a bit of streaming done today. You know, just do a casual one. And it has been pretty casual. I imagine probably every stream that I make or do, you're gonna bring up Undertale Yellow. It would not surprise me if the next donation I get sent is just gonna be you asking when I'm gonna play Undertale Yellow. I could stream that game, but I think for games like Undertale, it might be better for me to experience them myself. You know? I'm curious how many viewers I have right now. Okay, well, I have the breaker right now for pistols. We're gonna go with the Senator. 6 shots. More than enough to kill anything that moves. And for throwables, I still think Impact is good. Even if it's not that good for clearing out, like, armor. Can I get anything from my my pass currently? No, but I may be able to get Super Pedestrian after I do this mission.
Mission coordinates locked.
We are going to
Help
gather
us,
valuable intel in this next mission. I'm going to bring the Senator, and I've also grabbed the Breaker that you have suggested. Oh, this is the one that has the friggin... This has the convoy. Convoy's not too difficult to deal with, but without anyone else to, like... Honestly, we'll start there. Gonna use the recoilless. Part of me wants to go with, like, an actual... Not the 500 kg. I kind of want to use just the standard airstrike. Alongside 2 turrets. Rocket Sentry, and I don't know if I really want the autocannon Sentry, but I feel like Gatling Sentry is good for cleaning up little guys. Definitely Rocket, and... I'm going to say autocannon and rocket right now. There we go. Boom. I'll definitely have to remember to not customize my weapons when streaming, because for some reason that crashes the game. Even though I've done it before, but I guess trying to run OBS and that for some reason causes a crash.
If the automatons can feel regret, they shall feel it soon.
There's a damn stratagem jammer there. The good news is that the convoy will have to pass through this area, which is basically just a big canyon where they'll proceed down this specific route. So I can try and get some friends over here via my SOS beacon.
Deploying SOS beacon.
Because, like, they're going to go through here. So this pass right here is going to be my best bet at stopping the convoy. It's going to take a couple of minutes for it to get here, but I'd rather spend a couple of minutes getting the automaton thing here than not. And matchmaking is public. I hope someone does join, because taking out a whole convoy is going to be a bit difficult. I'm probably going to take the thing down beforehand. Not sure why that is sounding right now. There's the convoy. I don't like this. This is kind of scary, seeing the convoy like in the distance, knowing it's coming closer. Why did he leave the mission? I am sad, join the mission.
Deploying sentry. Deploying sentry.
Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
Shit. No, stop it.
Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
Deploying equipment package. Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
That's not good. Shit.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Oh, this is just awful. No, I don't want to climb on the damn thing. Can I equip this thing to auto? Thank you.
Reloading. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Oh god, yeah, this is not medium armor penetrating. This is only light armor penetrating.
Bag's empty. Requesting air. Sending in an eagle. Requesting orbital.
Ooh, that's good.
Fine, fine. Tagging location. Northeast. Team reload required.
How the hell are there still enemies here? There we go.
Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
There we go. That was an absolute shit show. You made a very interesting decision with weapons. I would normally use a slugger for something like this. Fuck. Like, look at that. Oh. I get that they got shields, but I'm so used to the Plas 1 Scorcher being able to, like, get behind the shields with its attacks. Genuinely, I might use my pistol for most of this because it's very useful.
Sub-objective nearby.
Reloading.
I'm curious if I have any more viewers. I don't tend to watch my viewers. I don't really look at my view count at all while I'm playing, so I don't know if I've got any new viewers. But if someone is here, feel free to say hi. Well, that's interesting. The tremors affect them too.
Got a sample. Tagging location. I got the terminal. Box fabricator, east, 50 meters. Objective located, east. Never mind.
2 stratagem jammers on this mission.
Objective located, north. Engage in terminal. Tagging location, south.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Package acquired.
Bam!
Reloading.
I'm like a cowboy firing from the hip.
Dropping package.
Shit.
Mag empty.
Oh, the sound design is so good. Although I can see that there are still other fabricators here.
How about a dropping package? Package acquired.
There we go, stratagem powering down.
Objective critical strategy eliminated.
Reloading. Mag empty. Mag empty. Reloading! Not today! Package acquired!
Oh shit. There we go. What? That's a lot of text. Oh, okay. You see, you make a good point there. Skyward Sword has a lot of unique encounters, at the very least. Whereas, like, you don't really get that with Breath of the Wild. It's the same, like, base 3 enemies over and over again. They don't even often, like, give them a different, like, look.
Package acquired! Requesting air support! Dropping package! Calling down supply! For you! Thank you!
That is true. One is non-open world, one is open world. So making the comparison does feel like, oh, this is an open world, and it's like, but what do you mean? Yeah, one has more traversal options because it was built with that in mind. Like, the travel is entirely built into it. It's like a core aspect of it. We can't really separate, like, the travel from it. That's how, like, integral it is. Skyward Sword has travel too, but to the same extent. It's like trying to compare like a GTA 5 to like GTA Chinatown Wars. It's like one was on the DS. Okay, maybe that's not the best description, but you know what I mean. You're comparing one that's trying to be something, and then the other one that isn't. It's like apples to oranges. Makes no sense.
Tagging map, southeast, 200 meters. Orbital inbound!
I feel like people have this idea that just because something is big, it means it's good. You know? You could shop at 6 stores. Or just 1. You could, you know, you can play Breath of the Wild for a long time, but ultimately you're doing the same handful of tasks over and over again. Like, what is really unique in each area? Because it's the same 3 enemies. What is there really to do? Is the exploration truly rewarding, or is it just like arrows? Like, what is the point of exploring? Because when you explore in those older Zelda games like Skyward Sword, every area you went to had a purpose. You would get something, like, really valuable from that area.
Dropping package! Reloading!
Not about to let those fabricators,
Package acquired!
like... Oh, that actually gave me a way in.
Dropping package!
I see you. Zap! I've had to play half of this mission with the SSD, and it's not even that bad because the breaker isn't really that good against bots. I'm used to using anything with, like, medium armor pen where I can shoot anywhere. This does make me appreciate the Senator sidearm more because, oh my god, the Senator is such a good gun. The fact that you have to get, like, a war bond to get it does suck, though. I love Skyward Sword.
Package acquired!
It is an amazing Zelda game. I would definitely say one of the best.
Rare sample collected!
I think it's because I have auto vault on.
Objective critical stratagem available.
So the moment I, like, look at something or run towards an area, it automatically assumes I want to vault over it. Skyward Sword's fun. I understand people aren't the biggest fan of the motion controls. I think that it's fine. But it is nice that they added the version on it with Switch where you can remove that so people who don't care for motion controls get to experience it.
Requesting sentry.
Oh shit. Dive.
Bot asset destroyed.
Backpack inbound. New mag.
You've been making points. You're probably going to get a lot of people sharing their opinions, regardless of whether you want to hear them or not, and regardless of their actual quality, since you made that video. Now people are going to start coming in there. They're going to want to share their opinions and whatnot.
Dropping package. Package acquired.
I've got to adjust the text box. Things are still clipping outside of the border. I'll have to do some slight adjusting after.
Dropping package. Dropping a pin. Southwest. 300 meters.
I guess they're going on to do that stuff because they know I'm hitting the generator. Even though I have the SSD, so they can't even... I have the SSD, so they can't even, like, do the main objective without me.
Requesting air support.
Really? That's interesting. I apparently have the SSD on me, despite the fact that I'm not actually holding it. I'm going to assume that's a glitch, and hopefully this still lets me slot it into the hard drive. Because otherwise we won't be able to complete the mission.
Sending in an eagle. Sending in an eagle. Sending in back.
There we go. Oh, I see that.
Tagging location. I'm on it. Found something.
More super credits is always nice.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
I do really hope the SSD can be inserted into the drive, because it seems to think that I'm still holding it, so hopefully I'll just do the animation of putting it in the slot, and then it'll, like, just let that happen. Screw you.
Requesting sentry.
There we go. I just gotta run around and go slot this into the terminal.
Requesting air support. Reloading.
Bam.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
There we go.
Bag's empty. Engaging terminal.
Honestly, I should just continue using the Punisher more, or the Senator. You can do tricks with it. If you hold the button, your guy will just start doing tricks with it. I love this. This is like my favorite thing about it. Oh, okay. That is a walking barrage. No, that's not it. That is not a walking barrage, but that is still dangerously close. That is not going to hit me.
I'll handle the terminal. I'm on it. I'm on the terminal. Tagging map. South. Close. Reloading. I'll handle the terminal. Dropping a pin. Southwest. 50 meters. I'm on the terminal.
There we go.
Dropping a pin. North. 300 meters. Affirmative. Tagging in an eagle.
I wish this gun had better iron sights.
I got the terminal.
There we go.
Extraction awaits.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Team reload required. Requesting air support. Calling down a support weapon.
There we go. Free reload.
You will never destroy our way of life. Marking location, south. Cancel that. Calling in an E. Overlay down. Requesting air support.
Oh, there we go. I don't even know if I'm hitting something, but I'm gonna bring that out anyways.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Eva 1, trying to rearm.
Bam.
Reloading!
Yeah. It's gonna
Tagging map.
not be too long, I figure, until the end of this mission. trying to think of something to fill the silence with, but it's a bit, besides just adding commentary to the gameplay, usually it's nice to have like a topic to talk about, but I guess there's not too much I can think of at the moment. Where is that base? Okay. I see the base.
Reloading! Calling down a support weapon!
Automaton outpost destroyed.
There we go. Destroyed it without even needing to step foot in it. It's nice to see someone seems like they want to grab the samples and not just like leave them. Okay, yeah, we've got the drop ships and we've got reinforcements right there. Let's... That's a lot of firepower. What are we supposed to look at? Oh, him. I was way too close to that. There we go. Against the berserkers, this is not too bad, I would say. But against most regular bots, it feels very unwieldy.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Okay, well that sucks. But if Buddy's gonna leave, then I'm gonna grab his samples.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Like, I'm not about to let the samples go away. Oh shit, he had 3. He had 3. Okay.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Alright, we got this. Especially since they've got that orbital barrage going. That's a lot of destruction. I can't even see what's going on over there, besides bots getting deleted left and right.
Mag's empty!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Mag's empty!
Yeah, you get a speed loader if you use all shit. If you use all 6 shots, you get a speed loader.
How'd you like to chase oh, freedom? Freedom forever! Sending in an eagle!
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Freedom forever!
Countdown initiated.
Hey,
Stand by for takeoff.
tip my hat to you, good sir.
Budget depleted.
You will never destroy our way of life!
Wonder why those 2 guys were level 0s.
Today you carved another foot in the long climb to liberty.
It's probably just a glitch. But that is another successful mission. I'm going to immediately switch back to the Plaz 1 Scorcher, because the Plaz, or rather the Breaker, is not my favorite weapon. It's decent for bugs, but against the bots, I find it's just... I don't know. I feel like it doesn't have the power per shot that I'm looking for that the Punisher would have. I'm already halfway to level 65. Nice. Levels don't really matter past like level 30. There's nothing else to like unlock level-wise, but it's always nice. Shows how much progress you've made. Or at least how many objectives you've completed successfully. Synchronized finger guns. Let's go.
It's a good day when we lose so few Helldivers.
Really, I somehow just completed my personal order. Which is nice. I wasn't expecting to. I am going to put my my Scorcher back, though. I have no intention of putting that other gun on for a while. Getting all this is nice. I have the title Super Pedestrian now. Only 4 things left in the bond. Emote, a couple of patterns, and the anti-tank emplacement. The best, aka like the best thing. Pretty much in that whole war bond. Well, this has been a fun stream, I'll say. Got some nice conversations. Got a talk. Got a donation. Very nice, very nice. All things considered. Well, I tip my hat to you. Everyone, have a good night. Stay healthy. Drink lots of water. Take care of yourself. It's always good to remember to do that. Not like I'm some self-help person, but it's always nice to end the stream off with a positive vibe. So all of you, you know, stay cool. And I will see you when you tune in next time. Maybe Sunday, possibly Monday. And I might even be playing Vanquish. Might play a different game. It all depends. You know how I'm feeling. But until then, you have a good time. Good night.